the stars lean down to kiss you, and I lie awake and miss you. Pour me a heavy dose of atmosphere.
So I'm going to start it off by spraying some MAC Fix Plus spray, and that will kind of serve as my toner. And for moisturizer I am using the Avene Thermal. So it may look like I've put too much, but as you can see my skin just drinks it all up. That's how dry and dehydrated my skin is. So this tutorial will work for people with similar skin type, but also it will work for normal combination skin. And I'm just putting some eye cream, and this is the Bobbi Brown Hydrating Eye Cream, and this will help my concealer to stay put. So for primer I'm using the Dior Glow Maximizer, and I love this primer because it kind of gives you that lit from within kind of effect, and that's what you want on your wedding day. You want to look fresh and you want to look glowing. So this is really good for this look, but you can also use MAC Strobe Cream. That will also work for this, the look we are going for. Okay, so next I'm just going to go ahead and put my foundation all over my face, and I am just going to stipple that in using this MAC stippling brush. Oh, and by the way, this is Makeup Forever HD foundation in the shade 153 Golden Honey. And because this shade is 1 or 2 shades darker than my neck and my chest, I'm going to take it all the way down to my neck using the same stippling brush. And because this is a special occasion, I'm going to use a corrector to conceal my dark circles, and I'm using the Bobbi Brown corrector in light to medium peach, and I'm just smoothing that out with a MAC 217 brush. So next I'm taking the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer, and this is in the shade NC35, just to conceal further my under eye circles, just to brighten that area of my face, and I'm just smoothing that out with my beauty blender. And also, like I said, because this is a special occasion, I am using my Touche Eclat, and this is in the shade number 3, just to give me even more highlights just under my eyes, just to brighten up my eyes and make me look really awake. So next I'm taking the same stippling brush that I used to apply my foundation with, and I am just putting some cream blush on the apples of my cheeks, taking it up to my temples, and for this I use the Bobbi Brown Pot Rouge in Calypso Coral. So for this look I'm using the Chanel Quad in number 236, and I am taking the pink shade and brushing that all over my eyelids with a base shadow brush by Real Technique. Then I'm just taking a wet shader brush and using the lightest shade in the palette, I am just brushing that across my eyelids again, just to kind of brighten up this look. So next, with the MAC 217 brush, I'm taking the MAC eyeshadow in the shade Coppering, and I am just applying that on the outer V of my eyes, just to kind of give my eyes that lift that they so badly need. And just blend that all in with a clean blending brush. Next, I'm taking a MAC charcoal liner, and this is in the shade Phone Number, and I'm just smudging that as close to my lash line as possible. And I want this to look kind of soft and romantic, so I'm smudging that even further with a smudge brush. And I'm doing exactly the same on my lower lash line, and smudging that as well, and only going like 3/4 of the way. And now on to the eyebrows. So you'd really want to look like yourself on your wedding day. You don't want to look like someone else, and you know, sometimes when people do the makeup, sometimes they become unrecognizable, and you don't want that on your wedding day. You just want to be like a prettier version of yourself, a fresher version of yourself. So I think it's so easy to go wrong with eyebrows. If you overdo your eyebrows, you could look a bit tired, or you could look a bit like you tried too hard. So keep your brows natural, and for my brows I use the MAC Pro Longwear brow gel. And to make it look more natural and even more long lasting, I'm using the Benefit Cosmetics Give Me Brows. And going back to the Chanel Quad, just take the lighter shade and just brush that all over your brow bones. And to open up my eyes a little bit more, I'm taking a wet shader brush, and I'm taking the MAC eyeshadow in the shade Vanilla, and I'm just brushing that, concentrating more on the inner half of my eyelids, and just make sure to blend really well with a clean blending brush. Since I'm going for the romantic look, I am not going to do a lot of contouring, so I'm just going to do some soft contour just to make my face look just slightly less round, because as you can see, I've got really puffy cheeks and I've got a really round face, and actually I was told I've got an oval shaped face by many makeup counter assistants, but I still think that my face is very, very round. So let me know, guys, what you think on the comment box below, if you think I have a round face, or if you think it's more of an oval face. And using the Hoola bronzer, I am just drawing some shadows down my nose, and also I'm just going to use some of that on the crease of my eyes just to warm my eye makeup a little bit. And for highlighter, I'm using the MAC in the shade Global Glow, and I absolutely love this highlighter. It's one of my favorite for my skin tone. It's absolutely perfect if you've got this sort of warm skin tone with olive undertones and beige undertones. This highlighter is perfect. It doesn't give you that kind of shiny or shimmery look. It's just the perfect highlighter just to give you that glow from within kind of look. And for lip liner, I'm just using this Rimmel lip liner in the shade Spice, and this is actually my favorite lip liner. And again, to brighten this look a bit more, I'm using the Rimmel Scandalize in the shade Bulletproof Beige, and this is amazing because it's absolutely waterproof. Trust me, I wore this and I went swimming underwater, and it stayed put really, really well. So for lipstick, I'm using my all-time favorite lipstick, and this is by Chanel, and this is shade number 136 in Melodious. And this is a nice romantic lipstick. It's like a shade of pink with a tiny little hint of coral, and it's really, really, really flattering. And it stays put all day. You will never be without color on your lips. It may fade, but it will always leave you that kind of nice pinky tone to your lips. And so for my lashes, I'm just using the Estee Lauder Little Black Primer. on my upper and lower lash. And to set all that makeup, I use the MAC Fix Plus Spray again, but you can also use Urban Decay All Nighter. It's also very good. And that's it, guys. I hope you like this DIY quick and easy wedding makeup tutorial.